we're going to be too happy with it.
It's so weird because it's not called a video call on air. It's called a hangout on air.
Right.
So for now, for it to be called a video call is sort of anti. I don't know. I think it's.
Well, I think what they're doing is they're joining stuff out of Google Chat. That is just a video call, meaning you're in chat or you're in your mail, and there's a chat up, and you just pick the one person you want to have a video call with. Instead of having two separate things to make people confused, you could just go ahead and make it all one thing, and then just click on Hangouts, or on the right-hand side, click on the person you want to have a video call with, and that's it. The right side thing has really got me confused, because before it used to show all the people that were online and if they had a camera live or not, and now I have no idea where that is now, to be honest with you.
I think, well, if you go to the home on the left, right, like it'll show you, well, it says Hangouts on air, you're right, so it's not necessarily who's just hanging out. These are just
I like the Hangouts on air thing. That's pretty cool. You click on it and see who's got a Hangout on air going. Somebody just take a picture of you?
No. Okay, hold on. I will. We're gonna do that hangout, you guys. Or not hangout. We're gonna take that tee shot. Okay. So you guys are gonna be on LA. Hold on. Okay. So I'll let you know when we're hot. Okay.
Oh, cool. Any idea? Just not to change the subject real quick, but any idea when Tim Allen's going to be on?
Well, I know he's in that new movie, right? Three Geezers. We have J.K. Simmons, who's going to be in the studio, but I don't know if he's going to make it in the hangout. We're still actually efforting these people. Like, we haven't gotten a confirmation. I think the only confirmation we got for today is Elisabeth Rohm, who's on Law and Order, and she has a new book out. So, okay, they're still talking to... It's a big election here tomorrow in the city of Los Angeles, so we have a couple of the politicians on right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're big.
How come your TV's facing the other way for the ad?
Because Francis is going to take this shot right now of us hanging out.
Oh, okay.
And so when that's behind me, it comes out backwards.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't look good on the air. So you can see here on this camera, but for some reason when it goes on air, it becomes backwards.
It reverses.
Yeah, it's weird. So I have to wait until we finish this shot.
Okay.
Yeah. Where's everybody?
I don't know.
It says add people to this video call. That kind of bugs me.
I'll add people individually. Oh, I can't invite people because it's on air.
Yeah, I can't either.
But maybe type in plus Trev plus Stacy plus...
Yeah. What's that?
Might have to add them one at a time, regulars, like plus Trev, plus Jimmy, plus...
I did that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I seen the thing come right up, so...
You saw the notification come right up?
Not notification, I seen it in the stream.
Oh, see that? Yeah. And even, so you have to be really paying attention to the stream.
Right, and the stream doesn't load automatically, so if you have 70 stories backed up,
right,
and you refresh it, it's just going to get flushed out.
It's going to get squashed down, yeah. That's why it's so important to get those notifications right. Google, come on, Google.
Well, that's weird, because from what I understand, the notifications, for you to get a notification on your red box up top where it says 0 or 1 or whatever, it has to be 25 or less in the circle that you send out. So if you send more than 25 invitations, or your circle has more than 25 people in it, that notification will not come up there.
See, this is why
it's
always a different number. Like for me, I'd heard that it was 100, so I've whittled down my circle to 99 for each one, and so that's still not working. Now Tom is correcting.
plus what I heard. This is what I heard. I heard it was 25 for that, and then if you have more than 250 people in one of your circles,
Hmm.
the number over 250 does not even see it in the stream.
Well, that's crazy. Like these types of things, like I need to understand what the thinking is behind that.
Yeah, but this was, like I said, this was at least 4 months ago that I heard this.
Here,
So
I'll get you the name of that Google employee that I talked to last night, and we can get him in the Hangout and ask him.
What's his
Why?
name? Remember?
Let me look at on my profile and see.
Okay. Well, let's do that.
where's Tony over there?
I should tag Chi Chu. Um,
Yeah, he would know.
right? He would probably respond, right? Chi Chu or somebody. Anyway.
Actually, I was in a hangout with Vic Condordo about 3 months ago, and he was just having a hangout. And I came in there, and he, very jovial man, nice guy. He says, "Tom, what do you do with Google Plus?" I'm like, "Well, I promote my amateur radio podcast site and all that, and I have some videos on there." And he goes, "Well, are you using our live stuff?" I go, "I don't really have a call for it yet, but I've got some ideas." He goes, "Well, that's great. That's great. You know, that's a little niche market." The guy was super nice, so maybe we should tag him and he'll get on.
Yeah, I've talked to him a few times.
What is his name?
Vic
Vic
Condordo, Senior Vice President. of Google.
Can you tag me in the regular stream, not in the chat, because it goes away after I close the box.
Yeah, I'll see if I can pull it up and do it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll look them up for sure.
Oh, how's this video and audio working?
Sounds good.
Yeah, this is my new MacBook Pro that I bought.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm not up in the studio. I'm downstairs. I got another desk set up down here, and I'm gonna do all the compressing and everything up there, and then I'll be able to work down here and get on Hangouts and stuff like that while that's going away for 3.5 hours to compress a video. So, but I started my show back up last night.
How long is your show? An hour?
It's about a half hour to 40 minutes. The one of them before I got sick was an hour and 20 minutes. It was with Bob Heil, the guy who owns Heil Microphone.
Yep.
And I was talking with him, and I just said, "Bob, I know you're long-winded. I know you love stories. Go for it. I got the time. I got the hard drive space. Just go." And we went an hour and 20 minutes.
You told him that? You're like, "Bob, I know you're long-winded."
Yeah,
Okay, we're going to take our shot here, you guys. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so let's see if we're hot. Ready? Okay, they're reading the teases. Okay, stand by, Google Hangout. You're going to be on the air in LA. Oh, too bad you guys don't have your chyrons. There's Nick. Nick is hanging out with us from Dallas. You got Tom in Atlanta. Yay. Yeah. So we're hanging out on the Google. So you come join us. You guys. Yay. Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you.
I was so tempted to do this.
No. What does that mean?
Remember.
But you did some
what's her
kind
name?
of gang sign. You were like,
No, that's what it is. It's peace up, A-Town down for Atlanta.
peace up. And then what is this? Atlanta down?
A-Town down. It's the letter
I was
A.
like, oh no, Tom is giving me some gang signs.
But no, what's her name? She used to do the news in Missouri, and then she's now with the veterans thing.
Oh, Sarah Hill.
Yeah, she used to do something called, it was the U Crew or something like that. I forgot it was, and everybody in the chat on the bottom would hold their fingers up like a U.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't remember why, but she used to do that when she was there. So.
Oh, that's nice.
God, what's her name? Sarah Hill.
Yeah, I said that, Sarah. Who?
Yeah.
Now, where's all of our buddies? You, Justin?
I don't know. Where's, usually, what's her face is in here? Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, I call her Whoopi.
You mean
Kim
Tim?
Beasley.
Yeah.
Beasley, not Whoopi. That's racist.
Yeah. Trev's usually in here. Everybody's in here. Dana wakes up early. I don't know.
Chances are they aren't even seeing it because Google Plus shot itself in the foot. So
Could
Well,
be.
they're probably not seeing it, but that's not an excuse because everybody knows we have a hangout at 8:30.
right.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah,
Everyone.
check the under the window to see if they're posting the things like, "Hey, I can't get in" or anything like that.
Okay, let me check.
That's you might have that going on. I
It,
know I
it
do
hasn't
that.
popped up. It hasn't popped up.
Yeah, I know I do that. Like, hey, how come I didn't get an invite? Help!
Yeah, see, Diano is he's talking to Shaka just now. He's not in the hangout. Diano, I see you're out there, Diano. Get in. Get in here. Are you watching? Good morning, Art. I see you. Thanks for watching. That's awesome. Okay, let me put our YouTube channel up. Oops. Darn it.
I bet if we had Jennifer Lawrence as a guest, everybody would show up.
I bet you if we had Jennifer Lopez as a guest, everyone would show up.
Oh yeah,
No, Jennifer Lawrence is awesome though.
yeah. Jennifer Lawrence, she's cool.
Jennifer Lawrence is awesome, but I think J-Lo is even bigger star. Don't you think? Who do you think's the bigger
No,
star?
Oh,
Yes.
here comes Deano.
J-Lo never won an Oscar.
His ears must have been ringing.
Is Diano in the hangout?
Yeah, he just
No.
came in.
Yes,
Ha ha ha. Hi.
in some alternate reality.
Elisabeth Rohm? Is that how you say her name?
Rohm, yeah.
Rohm,
So do
right?
you have a 9 o'clock weather?
I typically do, yeah.
Okay, so I'll wait a couple seconds.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thanks, Heather.
I haven't found out about Scott or JK yet, so.
Not yet. Okay. JK would be great, too. Okay, so, Deanna, did you hear me calling for you?
No.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
You told, I swear to you, like, I was just saying just a few moments ago, where's everybody? And then I looked down and I went, oh, Deano, I see you. You're online. You're posting. Get in here. And then, boom, you came in.
Cool.
So I thought you were watching. Okie dokie.
Yeah, but I don't like that they've made the seeing the invitation thing more a game of chance than a certainty. That
Wait a
you'll
minute.
even see it if you get one.
What? Oh, Sheila's
Oh,
here. Sheila. Now this is weird. I have my YouTube channel up for Fox, but the comments box is not up. Usually it's up there and it's not there. That's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah. That is weird. Oh well. Oh well. Sheila, you made it. Okay, so did you guys see my notification at all, or are you just new to come in through the stream?
I saw it in the stream.
You did? I'm not liking the whole video call thing.
I got the notification from you.
You did, okay. I
you get
didn't-
it as a red number, or did you get it as a post?
A notification.
It was on your red box on the upper right?
That's a notification, yes.
They haven't changed the name of it yet. If they change the name of the notifications, our brains will explode.
My brain's already exploded.
Hey, Deanna, Nick was telling me that Google's going to make another announcement today. Do you have any idea on what it is?
Yeah, they're updating the Google Plus app for mobile.
On Android.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the platform that's important who cares about you iOS users.
How much?
Get a real phone.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
gosh,
It'll
Deanna.
be updated for you guys too. Just relax.
Are you talking about for the iOS?
Yeah, it's like it was announced today for Android, but it'll be coming to iOS soon.
Of course it is. I mean, you can't deny the iOS people.
Of course, this is just the update that takes off, the Google Plus Messenger and replaces it with
Well,
Hangouts and adds a
if-
few other features.
Yeah, well, okay. The Hangout feature part of it for chat, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Why not? I love it. I think it's awesome.
Well, most people don't know how to use it.
No, Well,
I
what
guess
if
they
you
should probably learn. It's not really that.
Well, they're never online. They don't check it to see if they're online. I can send them a message, a chat. Nobody sees it.
Hmm.
Anyone who
No,
sent
so-
me a message, I see it. It looks, if you're one of the people that can actually instantly chat with me, it's like I have my circle set up very specifically. I did even back when it was Google Plus Messenger. So it was like when Hangouts was updated. The first thing I did is go check the settings, and my settings from the Google Plus Messenger just carried over. So I was like, cool, there's nothing to do. And it's like everyone that I want to contact me can instantly. So all right.
Well, I have it set for everybody who's in my circles can chat with me. Public, they have to request.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
now,
public they'd have to request anyway,
now, Deanna,
for the most part. Huh?
still have if you invite people, is it less than 25 or less than 100 that they will or will not get a notification or actually get the invitation?
Oh God, I seriously don't know if they've done any changes to that. I haven't played around. I didn't think that far ahead. I haven't played around with that.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, so someone just instant messaged to me. Are you guys getting instant messages during the Hangout?
What do you mean?
Like, this is the first time, actually, that I've gotten an instant message.
Huh.
I don't even have the other screen up. Let me see.
The little green box thing?
Yeah.
No, I
just
didn't
got
see
one.
that.
I just got
Yeah,
one.
now,
Or was that
I
it?
just put one into it, but I don't see any other ones other than the one that I just put.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah, because if I saw it, I'd see it here.
Hello.
therefore, I'm going to turn off the notifications. I don't want to hear that ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, what is that? Is that mine or?
No, it's everybody.
Why do I have a horse running around my picture screen?
Because
That's
somebody
called
put in
pony.
Pony Stream.
Oh, okay, you know who's just joined us is Jefferson Graham, but Jefferson or Jeff, your camera is not working. I don't know if you can hear me. Jeff is, I want to introduce everybody to Jeff because I just met him last week. He is the tech writer or columnist for USA Today. Hi, good morning, Jeff. How are you?
You have to unmute yourself, Jeff.
Oh, yeah, you have to unmute yourself. Up to the upper right-hand corner,
Yep.
there's a unmute microphone. And so Jeff is a writer for USA Today, and he was talking to me about Google Plus and what a quiet cricket place it is. And I said, no, absolutely
Yeah,
not.
Google Plus is a ghost town.
Yep.
I've been dead for 175 years. I can
Yep.
walk through walls and stuff. It's awesome, dude.
So anyway, welcome to Jeff in the Hangouts or on Google Plus. He's actually an awesome photographer, videographer as well, and he's just written a new book called Video Nation. So I have to go on the set to do a weather hit, you guys, but I'm sure you'll take care of Jeff. Maybe Jeff, you'll still be back when I come back.
Can you hear me yet?
No,
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yes.
You hear me now. Okay, good.
No, absolutely not. Still can't hear you.
Oh,
Oh, Deanna.
Oh,
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you, Jeff.
Jeff, we can hear you.
I'm messing with
You
you.
sound great. You sound great. So
Don't pay attention, Deanna. Don't pay attention to him at all.
Deanna, can you introduce Jeff to everybody and tell them that we're on the air right now? I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll sort it out.
okay, there she goes.
All right, Jefferson. Here's how we roll. Every morning we all get together here with Maria and where the hell's Tony? Is Tony on vacation already?
No, he's there.
Oh, okay. And we normally interview some celebrities and whatnot. We are live on YouTube right now. We are broadcasting, and this is how we roll.
Okay, well, I have a Google Plus question, okay? Ready?
Go for it.
The answer is 42.
Okay. Maria has 1 million followers on Google Plus, and I have 200.
Okay.
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 Yeah, she told me you better get active and invite lots of people. So I've been like clicking one at a time and then one at a time to add to a circle. Is that the correct way to make the Google Plus followers larger? Or what do you do?
Get some shared circles based on your interest. Like, if you search hashtag shared circle, you might find one related to, say, journalism or photography or something like that, and you can add something like 400, 500 people at the same time.
Or add the people that you're hanging out with now.
I actually would not suggest bothering with those 500
Sure.
people circles.
No. Those shared circles, no, because
It's like for the smaller shared circles, yes, fine, but
On your way?
I am really against those huge 500 people shared
No, I
circles.
didn't.
yeah, 'cause you never know.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's like those huge 500 people
You
shared
never
circles. It
know
takes you
who you're
forever.
gonna kiss.
Okay, so maybe not 500 person ones, but there might be some good ones that have, say, 100, 200 people in them.
Yeah, those ones better.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
well let's check your profile here, Jefferson, and see what you're working with.
Yeah.
All right,
Photographer, reporter.
good
journalist,
profile picture.
Yep. Houses about section.
Yeah, about sections filled out. That's good. That's good. That's normally the first two things we say.
That's good. Ah, you were previously in Heber City?
Yeah.
No, I'm in you.
Where are you?
I am in West Jordan.
Okay, near Salt Lake.
Yes.
Posts fairly consistently. Posts publicly. So far, so good.
Yeah, as long as you're public, you'd be good to go.
Post a variety of content.
Use
Oh
your,
hell,
like,
you just meet my qualifications to add. Let me go ahead and do that right now.
Okay. So you guys do a hangout with Maria every morning at 8:30?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just about
most of us do.
one of many that I do.
Okay.
No.
We've had some awesome folks join in with us, too. Billy Ray Cyrus comes to mind, Latoya Jackson.
Nia Long was here twice. Mike Tyson was here twice.
Donnie Osmond was in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to actually edit a video right now, but I just wanted to join in and see what was going on. So let me check in with you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, it's good to meet you. I'll see you around in the stream.
It's 8:30 to 9 or 8:30 to 9:30? What's
8:30 to normally somewhere around 10ish.
Okay, I'll check in with you tomorrow morning.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thanks.
Pleasure meeting you, man.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Ah. Oh well.
I don't think he even knew about shared circles.
Oh,
Well,
probably not.
you know, Nick,
No.
shared circles are okay, but I don't add those shared circles anymore. You know, I can be put in circles shared till the cows come home,
Moo.
but are all those people going to see what you're posting? No.
See, I have no desire to have 1 million followers or to follow 1 million people.
Mm-mm.
It's more about quality than quantity for me. So
That's
Agreed.
exactly.
See, I don't
Exactly.
go searching for anybody
Mm-mm.
or add circles or anything. But over the time that I've been on here, just being one of the early adapters, just people start adding me to circles because I was in certain hangouts,
Yeah.
and I've got almost 8,000 people following me. And I'm
Well,
like,
that's good. See?
see, the first 8 people that I had in my circles when I joined the beta, they were the only ones that I had in my circles for about close to a year. And I stopped using this because nothing ever happened. I didn't know how to meet people on here. Nothing ever told me how to meet people on here. It wasn't obvious.
Mm-hmm.
no,
And I
but
didn't know about Hangouts until I came back after about 8 months, and a tech writer named Rosigoyan had a Hangout, and I joined it. And that got me into it.
Mhm.
But, yeah, that's what got me active on G+, was just that
Okay,
first Hangout.
I just want to let you know that Elisabeth Rohm is here, so we're gonna sit down with her. Did Jeff leave already?
Yeah, he has some videos to go edit.
He had something else to do.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Videos
yeah,
to edit.
I'll hit that. But I wanted him to see what we do because I think he's gonna maybe start employing it. I don't know if you've read or seen any of his reports or articles on USA Today, but he's pretty awesome. He's got a good tech blog.
Yeah, Deanna and I may hope the rest of us circled him, so.
Oh, good. So we need to prove him wrong. when it comes to Google Plus, right? So I love it that we're part of that movement.
There's to shotgun.
Yes, hi.
Oh my God! How do you get up on this chair with
it's
these
hard.
With a ladder.
Hold on to them.
That's hilarious. I hope they didn't see that.
No, not
Did
at
you
all.
flash everyone?
I flashed you. That's okay.
That's a thrill. Woohoo! And it's free. That's free here on Google Plus.
Exactly.
Well, good morning.
Good
It's
morning.
such a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
We are hanging out with our friends here from all over the world. Have you heard about Google Plus?
Yes,
at all?
yes.
It's
Holy
really
crap, it's
fantastic.
Kate.
And not only that, this is broadcast live on our YouTube channel, so anyone with a YouTube channel around the world could be watching.
This is amazing.
It is. It's so much fun, and I want to formally introduce you. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to our Fox 11 Los Angeles Hangout for the newsroom, kind of a behind-the-scenes look at what we do here every day. And hanging out with us this morning is Elisabeth Rohm. You may recognize her from Law & Order, but today we're talking about your new book called Baby Steps, and I didn't know this about you, but really a challenge when it came to trying for the baby. So we're going to get more details on that. Quickly, I want to introduce you to everybody here. We've got Tom, who's hanging out with us from Atlanta. Sheila is in Utah with us this morning. Nick is in Dallas.
Hi.
Hello.
We've got Keanu, who is in Reno.
Yo.
And we do have a bunch of people watching us on air right now. So I want to say welcome to you guys. Make sure you plus us and comment, please, and share the link because we love you if you do that. Thank you. And if you have a question, just get my attention. You guys know, and I'll get it to Elisabeth. Okay, so let's start, first of all, with this book, Baby Steps.
Right.
You have a baby.
I have a 5-year-old baby.
5-year-old baby.
Who's now a grown baby.
They'll always be your baby. Always.
She
I
said to
know.
me last night, she goes, "But I'm still your baby, aren't I?" I said, "Honey, you're going to be my baby till you have babies, and then you'll still be my baby."
Forever. My mom still calls me and tells me when it's time to go to bed.
And brush your teeth.
Yes.
Right.
She's like, come on, it's getting late. You have to wake up early tomorrow.
Right,
I'm like,
exactly.
okay, Mom. So you, it was harder than you thought. I mean, I have personal experience when it comes to this because I have a 2-year-old.
Okay.
So it was really kind of a challenge for us this late time in my life.
Yeah.
So tell us about the book.
Well,
What do you go through?
I didn't expect at 34 to go to the OBGYN and find out that I had accelerated ovarian aging, which means that I'm never going to get pregnant naturally. I'm, aging much more rapidly. I'm like, it's just, I'm getting older in that area of my body.
But you know what? Most 35-year-olds, I mean, that's what I learned.
That's
is that
exactly
your
right.
egg count just drops dramatically.
And that's what I really want to educate. I mean, I write a blog. It's very forthcoming, very honest, and the book is an extension of that. The book's not just about infertility or the struggle of, but it is also a call to action, because what I've learned is that once you reach 35, it's 1 in 200 women who will get pregnant naturally the first time. And once you get into your 40s, it goes into the high thousands. I mean, I think when you're looking at, being 35, you feel incredibly young and like time is on your side, but it's not.
And also today, I mean, where women are career oriented. I mean, we're all now not having families earlier in life like they did back in the day. So at 35, that's a pretty good number to start thinking about it. You're settled, you're financially able to afford something. But then you find out that, you can't really have it as easy as you thought it would be.
Right. And I think ultimately, if the book accomplishes anything, I hope that it's just an awareness that women make an annual promise to themselves that they'll be their own advocates and they'll go to the doctor once a year and check out their hormone levels and their ovarian reserve. It's really simple, 2 easy tests. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You're not going to a fertility specialist to do this. You're going to your OBGYN. It's as simple
like
as getting your pap smear. Yeah,
it's like a pee stick or whatever you pee in the thing, right?
Exactly.
You guys have any questions about fertility? I know that may not be in your area, Nick. Or,
we can talk about acting too. It's okay.
And so we can talk about Law and Order.
Sure.
And what else is in the pipeline for you? What's going on acting wise?
I've been doing the client list for a couple of years.
Oh, the client list.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh my gosh. You know who was here? I think who was here last week? Wasn't it Divine
Loretta.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm thinking of her Twitter handle. Loretta was
And
in.
she's divine. She should just
She
be
is
called
divine.
Divine
She
all
should
the
be Miss
time.
Divine.
Yes, Miss
Yes,
Divine,
Miss
Madam
Divine.
Divine.
And I was at the grocery store this weekend actually, and
And you were stalking somebody.
no,
Yeah, she was.
one of the other actors on your show. What's her name? Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer Love Hewitt, yeah.
Yeah, she was behind me in the line at the grocery store. It's always such a, when we see you guys
I know,
like, out
it's
and
funny.
about, it's always like.
But I have to say, I was just in New York, and I was also in Boston, and the East Coast, if Harrison Ford walks into the grocery store, it's like it's nothing.
It's not a big deal.
But here, there's so many people that you just. It's sort of bizarre, you feel like you're at the SAG Awards or something. In New York, you can kind of become anonymous in the crowd.
I agree. There's a lot more people too in New York in a closely dense population. So anyway, so I saw her and she did look a little bit glamorous. So maybe she was on the shoot.
She's glamorous.
Yeah,
she's a glamour girl. Yeah.
Yes, Deanna, go ahead.
All right. I just want to say, like when you sat down, it took me a second to realize where I knew you from until you started talking, and I was like, "Holy crap, that's Kate!" So, just want to say how much I loved you and Angel. That's like one of my favorite shows, and I love doing it.
Which show?
Angel.
Oh, Angel, yes. Okay.
Yeah, anything Joss Whedon, I'm gonna watch. Don't care what it is.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah. But what were some of the biggest challenges you had? Having a child and raising her up to this point is that's got to be you had to have had some interesting nights.
Well, it's one of the things I talk about in my book. I think the biggest challenge was the fact that my mom passed away when she was 2, and that was a sudden death that I didn't, me too.
That's hard.
But I talk about it in the book because once you become a mother, the last thing you want is to lose a mother. And I think that the book really, a lot of men have read it and have, perhaps they've lost their moms or they love their moms. And I think it's a book that anybody who has mother love, could benefit from, because it's not all just about, hey, go to your OBGYN. It really talks about growing up, being worthy to be someone's parent, and having a parent, and there's all of that in there too. There's a lot of Law and Order info in there too.
That must have been hard, telling your daughter about your mom passing on. Like, how was that conversation?
It's a daily conversation, because for her, she barely remembers her, and that's the last thing I want to have happen. Is that she doesn't remember the person that I love the most as much as her. I mean, I think it's important that I speak about her and I talk about her and I say Grammy is in heaven and this was Grammy's or Grammy would have loved this, because the consciousness of this person who I love so much, you don't want that to pass away, and have my child not know who that person is.
Now, I was just curious what the impetus was for your blog. And how did that start out, and why you went there?
So I was offered 3 blogs to do on people.com, and it ended up just taking off, and I've now done it for 2.5 years.
Wow.
And I ended up blogging about my fertility struggles sort of accidentally. I had decided I was going to keep it to myself. I didn't feel it was like, dinner table talk or things I didn't want to discuss that openly. And then I read an article that Nicole Kidman had said she'd used a surrogate, and the tears just were streaming down my face, and I realized I'm not talking about this, and on some level I'm dealing with shame and feelings of brokenness, and so I want to write about it. My blog is really open, really straightforward, so I blogged about it, and it trended at #1 on Yahoo for like a great majority of the day. And then the letters I started getting, it was no longer like the letter like, oh, I liked you in Law and Order. It was like, I just came back from the OBGYN. It's my 7th round of infertility treatments. And the letters were so forthcoming and so moving. I realized there's a need to talk about this subject. And people, and especially, we lucked out. I mean, I did 2 cycles of fertility treatments and ended up with a child. You had a child naturally, but we're lucky because, like you said, it's a generational thing. I mean, women are starting their careers. By the time you're 35, you still feel so young.
Yes, absolutely.
And it seems like...
But it's not talked about. I mean, I think had I known, I maybe would have structured my life a little bit differently. I mean, who knows? But it's blogs like yours and this book, like you're saying, is just to talk about it and get awareness out there about the importance of being aware of your fertility. Just something we don't talk about.
Because you might be that lucky one who can get pregnant at 46 like Halle Berry, but you might not. And
I'm sure she had some help, because I know very few people who can do it on their own. But I thank you
Thank
for,
you, too.
for your
Thank you.
courage to talk about it, because
Thank
there's
you.
not too many people that do. Hey, thanks you guys. If you want to check out Elisabeth's book, Elisabeth Rohm, is called Baby Steps, and of course I'm going to check out your blog.
Thanks.
That's
Thank
Yeah,
you.
well, what's your blog URL?
What is that?
It's just Elisabeth Rohm, and it's on people.com. You'll find it in the baby section.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna bookmark it.
Thank
you. Okay, I want to take a quick photo with you though before you
Okay.
go. Here's our camera right here.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, let's take a photo. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheese.
Cheese.
Yay! All right, awesome.
All right,
Thank
honey.
you.
Thank you. Very nice to meet
Thanks
It
for
was
you.
so
joining
nice
us.
to meet you
Yeah,
too.
hopefully we'll see each other again.
Oh, I'm sure of it. You have to
Do
come
you
back.
want this? You can
She
have
said
it.
to make sure to give it to you. Are you sure?
I mean, if
It's
you're
fine?
interested at
Yes,
all in
I
the
would
subject,
love
Get her to
it.
sign it.
then
Get her to
please
sign it.
tell me
Get her to sign it. Get her to
and
sign
we're
it.
able to get through it.
I will, and I'll give it to someone too
Get-
after. who told me
Okay,
to
good.
read it. That's
Well,
so sweet
good,
of
good.
you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Come on, Maria.
Thank you too. Bye-bye.
Oh man, you didn't get her to sign it, Maria.
Go snag her and have her sign it.
You got handed a book by the author herself and you didn't get her to sign it. Maria, what is wrong with you?
Oh, you know, I always feel so, I know, I should. There's one reason why I did it. My Sharpie is not here.
Ah, okay.
Oh, no, come on.
I know. I was just complaining to Tony
Technical
about
difficulties.
Scott Foley. He said yes. Okay. Okay. So, Scott Foley. I don't know if you're familiar with Scott Foley. Scott has been on the show Felicity, and he's on a new TV show called Good Win Games, which I know nothing about.
Yeah, right there with you.
There's Frances. Oh my God, we haven't seen her in
Are you
ages.
guys are they still? Are you guys new? Anybody new? Hi, everybody.
It's Francis in the his
Have
house.
you met Nick?
No.
Nick is in Dallas.
Hi,
This is
Nick.
Frances.
Hello.
Maybe
Hey,
you
Mark.
haven't met Nick.
No, I haven't.
You
I
know
haven't met-
Sheila.
no, I haven't met Sheila.
You've not. What? Sheila's
No.
been in many times, and Tom, of course,
Okay.
and Deanna.
Deanna.
Oh, wait a second. Scott Foley. He's on
Hello.
Scandal.
Yes, he is.
That's right. He's on. That's right. He is
Where
on
the hell is
Scandal.
Kim? Where is Kim?
He's scandalous.
Is
All
he-
right, I must go.
He's scandalously cute.
Yes.
Hold on. I need to shoot a message at Kim.
I
Kim
know
said
he-
yesterday that she wouldn't be able to be here.
Yeah, she said she's got something to do.
I don't care. She needs to get in here.
She's always by her phone. She's always by some internet connection. She should come in. Scandal. Now, okay, we have met, I swear, everyone except for Kerry Washington now, if we get Scott Foley in. Is he a series regular on Scandal?
I can't picture his face.
Oh, he's very handsome. He was on Felicity. I remember that. Oh, Francis, I put it on the very last of the 10 o'clock rundown. Did you see it?
No, like how last?
It's the last.
Oh, so after we go, you should move it up to the
Well-
first thing after the 10 o'clock.
Oh, well, I'm always nervous about doing that because I don't want to mess up the show in any
Where
way.
did you move it? Let's see.
Hang on, you guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. We have to take care of some business.
All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. Scott Foley's coming right, so hurry.
He
Okay.
just started it.
Oh, he's on the set. Never mind. Where is he? Okay, here we go.
Oh, he was married to Jennifer Garner before Ben Affleck was.
Oh, that's perfect. Where you put it? Maria's birthday?
It's all the way here.
Oh, no. Go up.
Uh-huh.
Bring it up to.
How do I do that?
Let me see.
Okay, because I don't know how to do that.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
careful.
talking about somebody who knows less.
Okay.
Let's see.
Do I
especially
just
with this
copy it?
mouse.
Do I just copy it?
I want to be able to move it. No, it doesn't.
No, I can't. I'm not producer.
Yeah, you can. Everybody can move something.
Oh, I can?
Yes, like keep
Oh.
going. But I can't get it up there. Come on.
Just hold it over here and it'll start to
move?
scroll. Yeah, here, watch. Here, I'll do it.
I think I lost it. But you see what I'm talking about? You go here. You see that? You see?
Uh-huh.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, now stop and it'll
Okay.
start scrolling up. Okay, go up a little bit. A little bit. Just go up a little bit. There.
Aren't you the smarty pants?
Oops.
I don't want to miss it.
So this is all the beginnings of the ends. Okay, here's
Nope.
Julie. Okay.
Okay, it's going to be coming up pretty soon.
Oh, you already put it up there. I see what you're saying.
Yes, I put it up there.
Okay. See, I don't have producer. I'll
It says
just
it's
copy.
locked.
Yeah, I know.
Am I locked in it? No. Okay,
No.
pop that stuff in there. will you?
Okay, I will.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, darling.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, let me just copy it. You guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. I got worried there for a second. There it is.
Looking through my stream real quick. I got to put a second monitor on this laptop.
Why?
I'm so used to 2 monitors upstairs that I got to put a second one in, one for the stream and one for the video call. That's how I have it set up upstairs, and I'm just so used to it.
Tom, you just called it a video call.
Yeah, video stream, I said.
Oh.
Did I say call?
Yeah, you said a video call.
No, I thought I said video stream. Sorry. See,
No.
it's starting to wear off on me already. I'm starting to
I
think video call.
know. I'm like, oh my god, now you're talking that.
I don't like video call.
I'm being assimilated by Google.
I don't
I
like
refuse to be.
I don't like video call either.
I
See,
guess that's what.
when somebody says video call, I think of Skype.
Skype.
Right.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
agree. I think of Skype when I think video call.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at Felicity Scott Foley information. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Dot, 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 dot. Where's his IMDb? Here it is. The Goodwin Games. Has anyone heard of that show, The Goodwin Games? I've never heard of it.
No.
Oh, he is on Scandal. You're right, Jake Ballard. So he's simultaneously on 2 shows. He was on True Blood. I remember that. Oh yeah, Grey's Anatomy. I remember when he was in Cougar Town. That's right. He played what's her name? The main Courtney Cox's love interest. He was also on Law and Order. That's interesting.
Who hasn't been on Law and Order?
This is true. They've been on for about 50 years on the air, right? Okay. All right. Now, let's see. I wonder who else is not seeing the fact that we're on the air and they're not joining us in the Hangout. I see you guys. Why aren't you joining me in the Hangout? What's going on?
Because there is no way for people to see the Hangout, live Hangouts now. If they go click on the Hangout tab underneath they can watch it. But as far as your friends cannot, as far as joining it, people don't see those live Hangouts anymore. It's like, where are they?
Oh.
I can't find them, But they can watch. People out there can watch Hangouts on the air when they click on the. Have to go to the home hover button where it used to be static instead of just hover. Yeah.
Well, hello to those of you watching on air. I do see you guys. Will you come join me? Do you want to come join me in the Hangout? Do you want to talk to Scott Foley and J.K. Simmons? Will you let me know?
What? Yeah, let her know.
Let me know so I can give you the link. Ayub, where are you? Ayub, where are you? See,
I know Justin was out there.
I'm looking at the live Hangouts on air. Okay, we do show up. Ours shows up on the list of live Hangouts on air, which is great. But who are all these other people having a live Hangout right now? How dare they? We have competition. Okay. Deano's back. I can't hear you though, Deano.
Yeah. Who are these people taking up our time slot? Don't y'all know this is reserved?
That's right.
I think there might be a body. I think there might be a body painting going on right now.
What? Let's see.
Yeah, I see you out there. Keep shooting Monday number 20.
Who is that?
Our time slot.
Who's Keep Shooting Monday number 20? Who is
I have
this?
no idea. Yes, Steam Monkey. No, this is our time slot. Go away.
Who are these? Think Cities. What is this about? Basic vowel sounds.
Yeah,
Now,
I see that one.
We have the best Hangout in the morning.
Obviously, yes. You could be watching all those other shows, or you could be watching this.
That's right. Because Scott Foley's coming up, a.k.a. what is his character on Scandal?
Captain Jack Ballard.
Is Jake Ballard.
Jake Ballard. That's right.
But
Jake
how
Ballard.
crazy would it be if we could get another celeb to pop in as a panelist to interview the Scott Foley?
That would be funny. We should try to get Jerry Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, her show got canceled, didn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You know who I want to get in this hangout sometime is Mark Cuban.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, man.
Let's invite him just for giggles.
Yeah, why not?
Come on, Mark Cuban. If you're watching, we really want to talk basketball with you. What's going on?
And come on, let's be honest. We know you're watching. Obviously.
Obviously, right? He's watching.
No, he's paid somebody to watch for him.
It's not like you couldn't.
Which one does he own? The Rockets or which one?
The Dallas Mavericks.
Sorry,
And
Mavericks.
I've been within
Sorry.
I've been within 10 feet of him more times than I can count. So.
The Mavericks. Oh my gosh, I'm a huge San Antonio fan. So I love me my what's his name? The French guy, Duncan and.
What?
Yeah, I love this guy. I just don't know his
The
name.
French guy,
anything.
Tony Parker.
Tony Parker. Yes, I'm bad with names. I'm horrible.
He doesn't
with
play for the Mavericks. He
Right there
plays
with
for the Spurs.
No, I said San Antonio. Yes, the Spurs.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. I wanted to make sure that you didn't think he was a Maverick.
No. I said I'm a San Antonio fan, so I'm sorry, Mavericks and
Yeah.
Mark Cuban and Rockets fans. Texas has 3 basketball teams.
Yep.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Indeed.
We do too. We have 3. We have the Clippers. We have the Lakers, and we also have the the Golden State Warriors. Right? Do you have the Warriors? It's
Yeah.
California, Tony.
Tony Mac, why are you hiding from us?
I said California has 3 basketball teams as well.
I'm not hiding. What makes you think I'm hiding?
Because you're not on camera.
Oh, that.
He's hiding.
Yeah, that.
Tony has the Monday blues.
I'm tired.
He's tired. He's got the Monday. Here comes Scott. You know what? I didn't tweet this out that we're going to hang out with Scott Foley. I'm so bummed. He's at Scott Foley. SCOTTFOLEY. If you guys want to.
If I tweeted it out, nobody would care.
There he is.
I'm
Okay,
constantly surprised that I even have Twitter followers.
Hello.
I have just
And
under 200.
And I wonder why I have Twitter, period.
Oh my gosh. You are even more handsome in person.
to go? Yeah, no, he's fine. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is terrifying.
It is actually.
Terrifying.
It's-
Oh god.
especially when you're wearing a dress
I
and
can,
you're
I can
trying
only
to get
imagine.
out of it.
As I look down, trying not to look down.
Yeah, because if you were wearing a
Just-
dress today, it would be,
I just don't
did-
fall off the chair.
Elizabeth?
I don't
on
think so.
Law and Order? No, maybe
We never
different
did.
times.
Yeah,
Never-
we were on the show different
different
times. Yeah.
Ah. Well, welcome to you. This is our Google Plus Hangout. By the way, this is Tony McEwen. He's our morning anchor, Scott Foley.
How's like?
This is our Google Hangout. We get to hang out with a bunch of people from all over the world.
Look at this.
Right? Not only
Oh my
that,
goodness.
it's broadcast live on our YouTube channel right now. So anyone with a YouTube channel could be watching it.
How great and bizarrely forward futuristic is this?
It's like
You could do this.
Facebook,
you
Twitter,
could even
all
do
this
this.
stuff in one. And
Yeah.
that's what we have.
Yeah.
Google Plus. So, anywho, let me formally introduce you. We've got paparazzi in the room with Shaka. Hey, good morning, you guys. Great. We got confirmation that Scott Foley is in the Hangout joining us this morning. Awesome. Scott,
Yay!
welcome
Thank you.
on the new show called Goodwin Games.
The Goodwin Games.
But you may also recognize Jake from Scandal, of course,
You may.
and going way back from Felicity days.
Oh my goodness.
But,
You're aging yourself. Don't do that.
No, me, God, no.
No,
I'm
you
not.
didn't know Felicity. No, no, no. You were
I
too young
looked
for
it
that.
up.
Sure.
I looked it up in
Sure.
IMDb. But I want to introduce you to everybody here. We've got Deano, who's hanging out with us from Reno.
And, yeah,
Sup?
Nick is in Dallas this morning.
and Nick.
Hello.
Sheila is in Utah.
Utah.
And
Yes.
Tom is in Atlanta.
Hey, Tom.
And
Hot
we,
Atlanta.
we do have a bunch of people watching us on air. Say, hey, world.
Hey, world.
We
Hi,
see
guys.
you.
My goodness.
If you have a question, tag me or anyone in the Hangout. We'll get it to Soctt. I do want to start, though, with Goodwin Games because that is what you're here to talk about.
That's
But
right.
I saw the pictures. Like, you look a little bit studious and preppy.
He's
Like,
a little stuffy.
He's
He's a little stuffy.
I like to say preppy, but yeah, you say he's a little stuffy.
He's a little stuffy. Henry Goodwin is the character I play on the Goodwin Games. He is a doctor. He's got 2 degrees from Harvard Medical School.
Wow.
So he's
Not much unlike yourself.
very similar to me, who I can't even spell SAT. It's crazy. He is sort of the more conservative, but yet more successful of his 3 siblings on this show. And the show is about 3 siblings who sort of grown apart in their adult life. They come back for their father's funeral, only to learn that he has amassed this $23 million fortune and left it to a single heir. But that heir has to win a series of games that he's set up.
Oh, what an awful day.
I know. It turns out he's not a great dad.
Yeah.
But it's a fun show. It's a really sweet
Okay.
show, really cute, and
Okay.
it's hopefully people will catch on.
Who are your siblings in the show?
I have Becky Newton plays my my younger sister Chloe,
Okay.
and you guys might know Becky from Ugly Betty.
Yes.
She was great on Ugly Betty.
Okay.
And then a fantastic actor and comedian named T.J. Miller plays my younger brother Jimmy Goodwin, and he is truly hilarious. Hilarious. I mean, we spent more time on the show probably trying not to laugh than we did acting. It was great.
Excellent. Well, we know you're a nice guy because you're on the show called Scandal. I think every single actor who has come here to talk with us from Scandal is just bar none the nicest people we've ever met.
Oh, that's sweet.
So
Maybe I can change your opinion.
We know.
I doubt that.
If you guys have questions for Soctt, you know you can always get my attention, and I'll go. Okay, go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, you know, it's like I'm going to kick things off. It's like I was just reading about the Goodwin Games because honestly, it's the first I've heard about it. Given the last things that you've done, you know, going through Grey's Anatomy, True Blood, Scandal, this is like the polar opposite of all of those very serious, very hardcore shows. It's like, I mean, was it sort of jarring coming from such serious drama to something a lot more lighthearted?
That's an interesting question. You know, I had I've done some comedy in the past. I was on Scrubs for a little while.
That's right.
I had a show called AUSA, which was on NBC years and years ago. So I've done comedy. I love it. My wife would tell you that I think I'm a really funny person.
Oh.
Whether you agree with that or not is up to you. But it wasn't hard for me. I got to say, you know, I love Shonda Rhimes and the characters that she writes are so easy to portray for me. You know, I have to do a very little amount of preparation because there's so much in the dialogue and the story already.
It's so fast.
It's
like
so
so,
fast.
like,
You know,
rapid,
we talk about having scandal pace. You know, a lot of the
right.
direction will
That's
be
right.
this sort of scandal pace, like just
Right.
scandal pace it up. But the Goodwin Games was it was written by the guys who did How I Met Your Mother, and they have a great
funny.
track record. So funny. But because there's so much character and so much heart in the show as well, it wasn't hard for me. You know, I just sort of say the lines, and it was really easy for me to transition between the two.
Now, you say that it's really easy for you. What is a challenge for you as an actor? Like, what would be material that you'd go, ooh?
You know, I've done some theater. I've done a Broadway show. I did Chekhov off Broadway. You know, those
Oh
sort
my
of
God.
things
Yeah,
are
that's
they're fun. They're so much
Yeah.
fun, but it's a different muscle you use because you're doing the same thing day in and day out for, you know, weeks and months at a time, and trying to find the sort of subtle nuances of that is always a challenge to me. It's just as fun. But live theater is much more of a challenge because you have to remember it and you live with it on a daily basis. You know, when you go in and do television and it's a scene here and a scene there and you can forget it and it's gone.
Absolutely.
It's
But the
it's totally different
satisfaction
muscle.
is totally different as well.
Totally different.
On the stage.
Totally different.
Right? I remember your character on Cougar Town, which I loved.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Love that show.
Comedy again.
Yes,
Look at that.
I know.
Forgot about Cougar Town.
Had a great time. How could you forget that
I don't know.
show? It's so much
I
fun.
made out with Courtney Cox. How could I forget?
I
Yeah, it seems to me that would be a standout.
Yeah, it's hard to forget that.
know. So cute. You guys have any other questions for Soctt? Okay. Goodwin Games.
Oh, if no one else does, I can keep going.
Okay. Well,
like it.
Go,
I like
go ahead.
Because, like, yeah, I'm a very huge Scandal fan. It's like I've been trying not to talk about that because I know we mainly want to talk about the Goodwin Games, but
It's okay. Talk about it.
come on, man. It's like I watched that season finale.
What'd you think?
Oh man, it was just so much was happening. Bam, bam, bam. It's like, you talk about scandal page. I'll push it up to 11 on that one.
Yeah, she has a way of burning through stories. Shonda Rhimes, I'm amazed, and the writers there, I'm amazed at how much story they can cram into an episode. You know, I'm a big Game of Thrones fan.
Oh,
You guys watch Game of Thrones?
Deano has regular hangouts on Game
I'm a
of Thrones.
huge Game of Thrones fan.
Yeah.
And, you know, I watched last night. I love the show. But sometimes I'm like, come on, I want something to happen. And I'm watching it because I know it will. Because I've watched the show for years now, and I trust the writers, and I believe that this is all going to pay off. But Scandal pays off every single week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every week. It's great.
Yeah. Sometimes there's so much story, it's hard to believe it all actually fit in a network TV hour.
I agree. But if you're a fan, you can follow along, and you know exactly what's happening, and you know even sometimes I have to stop and rewind and say, oh my God, wait, what just happened? He's going through the codes. Okay, he's trying all the possible combinations until he gets the Cytron card. Wait, what's on the Cytron card? Okay, it's the thing from the Ohio Defiance. Okay, you just sort of you always have to pay attention. I think
You can't blink.
You can't blink, and that's what makes it must-see TV.
But it's like your character made. Let me see. I'm trying to do this without particular spoilers. In the season finale, your character made a decision that was a good decision, but was a huge detriment to him as a person, and cost him a lot. Do you think it was just the level of care he had for Olivia to make that decision, or had he finally simply had enough of B613?
Well, I think it's a combination of both. I think if he did not have real feelings for Olivia, I don't know if he would have done that and put himself in such peril and such jeopardy. But also, we've learned that Huck has got out of B613. We've learned that Charlie has come to Olivia Pope and Associates and asked for the same deal Huck has, wanting to get out. So there's got to be something about that lifestyle, obviously, that is unappealing and that can be very, very hard on a person for a long period of time. So I think, there's a possibility that Jake is there, is at that point and doesn't.
Now, do you live tweet with all the other the cast when they?
Oh yeah, we all live tweet together. We send we talk to all the fans. We send compliments or words of encouragement to other cast members during the show. It's really I wasn't a big.
You're tight.
Yeah, we're a tight knit group. I wasn't a big Twitter guy before. I had an account, but every now and then, once a week, I'd say, "Oh, traffic in LA sucks," and my publicist would say, like, "You're a horrible tweeter. You're a horrible tweeter." And I didn't really understand it, but I now get the power of the tweet and social media.
I was going to ask you about that, like how you felt about social media as a whole, as an actor. For a while, you kind of kept that at a distance, but I think you guys are all sort of embracing it now.
Yeah, it's hard because I had a conversation with Shonda Rhimes when I was feeling sort of a lot of heat from the Scandal fans when they first hated Jake, and it became very personal, and people would say, "Oh, we're not hating Scott Foley, we're hating the character," but they were very sort of some vitriolic tweets directed towards me, and I had a hard time with it. And she said, "Look, you can't read the good without reading the bad, and if you give them both the same amount of weight, you have to make sure that you understand that." As big fans of you and of the show these people are, that's it. They're fans, and your favor in their eyes will go up and down based on
what you do,
what
on
happens
social media.
on the show and social media.
Speaking of, if you want to tweet Scott, he is at Scott Foley.
Scott K. Foley.
Oh, sorry,
At Scott K. Foley.
Scott K. Foley.
Yep.
Darn it. Okay, I got that wrong. I apologize. Scott K. Foley. We will tweet out a picture, which I want to take with you right now.
Oh, let's take a picture.
Yes. Okay, so here's
Let's do that.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. And Goodwin Games is on which network and at what time?
It's on Fox Network.
Oh my God!
Who knew? At 8:30 tonight.
Tonight? Oh, okay.
Tonight at 8:30. So
8:30
DVR
Mondays.
if you're watching something else. Okay, Scott, thank you.
My pleasure.
Such a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you for having me. So nice to meet you as well.
Fantastic.
Oh,
See,
stop it.
the Scandal
Stop
people
it.
are the nicest people in
Knock
the
it
world.
off.
We're going to tweet you.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it was awesome meeting you, man.
That's right.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
We did it.
We did it.
That wasn't too hard.
No,
Yeah, see?
it's
Easy.
A little hard.
Easy.
I did. It was tough. Thank you. You're so
Thank
sweet. You're really very good at that.
Oh, good. Good.
It's hard to
just
be
fun.
on like that.
It's fun. It's not work.
See you guys.
Bye, guys. Oh, J.K. Simmons is here. Hold on.
Nice.
Oh, did Sheila leave? Oh, we should get more.
Yeah, she left out.
Hi.
Thank you, sir.
What's that?
Thank you.
That had
Oh
to
my
be the
God.
casual
What's
use of the
happening?
word
You're hanging out.
vitriolic of the day.
Sure
Hi, my name is Maria.
Maria, how are you?
What a pleasure to meet you.
JK.
JK.
My pleasure to be on this funny chair
Huge,
with you.
huge fan. Oh, I know.
Thanks.
This chair is tough, especially with girls with skirts trying to get on top of it.
Oh, that's
It's
entertaining.
not your problem today, but on other days, I don't know. Who knows? No. Okay, let me quickly introduce you formally to everybody. This is our Google Plus Hangout, by the way. You know a little bit about it, yes?
Absolutely
You're very
nothing.
social savvy. No? Google Plus is awesome because we get to hang out with all these people from all over the world. Not only that, it's broadcast live on our YouTube channel, so anyone with a YouTube channel can be watching.
Very cool.
I know.
Hi,
It's
anyone
fantastic.
with a YouTube channel?
Hey, you guys, we've got JK Simmons hanging out with us this morning. So awesome. In the new movie called Three Geezers. I mean, your movie resume is massive, and we're going to talk about some of those today, of course, with this new movie. But quickly, I want to introduce you to everybody here. We have Tom, who's hanging out with us from Atlanta.
Hey, Tom.
Nick is in Dallas. We've
Hello.
got Diano, who is in Reno.
Morning,
And
sir.
we do have a bunch of people watching on air, and I do see you guys. Make sure you comment and share the link, okay? Because not every day we get to hang out with a big movie star. JK, what is this yellow? What does that mean?
This is the logo for the Sunshine Kids, which is
The
a
Sunshine Kids.
charity for kids with cancer that my friend G.W. Bailey runs.
Oh,
SunshineKids.org.
Sunshinekids.org. Let's
They help
check
kids
it out.
just be kids and have fun, even though they're sick.
We always love helping out little kids. They're the cutest things in the world. So we'll check it out.
Cool.
And we also want to check out Three Geezers.
Yeah, the other end of the age scale would be the three geezers.
From the kids to the Three Geezers. Yeah, I wonder what this movie's about.
Well, there are more than three geezers in the movie, and I do not play a geezer in the movie,
You do not.
despite the fact
You're
that
not
I'm
one of the
perilously close to.
Well, come on, you're far too young to play a geezer, sir.
Well, that's the conceit of the movie, is that I am too young to play a geezer, so I have to go study being a geezer with a bunch of
Oh, you actually do study
knuckleheads
to
at an
be
old
a-
age home. Yes,
To be a pro geezer.
yes, to be an actor who's going to play a geezer in a movie.
Oh,
It's a like fake documentary,
okay.
mockumentary, wacky movie.
Fantastic. Like Tim Allen, these guys are all easy
Well,
geezer.
I had all kinds of friends who came on board for a day or two to do
Mhm.
some fun cameos. At one point, the geezers go trick-or-treating with a map of the Hollywood stars' homes.
Brilliant.
They hassle a variety of
You must have had
friends
fun
of mine.
shooting that.
Oh, it was really
that
fun.
day.
And it's really the only job I've ever gotten because I was sleeping with the director.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Casting couch. I get it. If you guys have a question for JK, just get my attention, and we'll go to him, of course. Oh, yes, Diana, go ahead.
Yeah. I absolutely. Sir, I just wanted to say is like I watched and loved all the first three Spider-Man movies. There was a lot of good and there was a lot of bad in them, but I just want to say you nailed J. Jonah Jameson. The way you played him was exactly the way I had envisioned him ever since I was a kid. So I just wanted to say that was awesome, sir. Just watching you work.
Thank you. I tried to just pull him off the pages of the comic books. That was the goal.
You really do that. I mean, I have to say, I have seen movies and, some, but you always pop out of the screen for me. I've loved you forever. I mean, I loved your performance in Up in the Air and Juno, of course. I'm looking at Oz, as if you want to go way back.
That was a little different.
I'm a little tied to that show just because my husband was on that show, and you may remember him, Sean Weitzel. I don't know if you remember him. Yes?
Absolutely crazy.
Crazy.
He was a crazy mother.
He was a crazy dude, yes. And
And he wisely is now
he's writing.
on the other side of the camera, making other people do crazy stuff.
Yes, as Tom Fontana, set him straight.
Yeah, absolutely. The smart guys do that, so the ones that aren't smart enough to write
you're so
are
great.
still parading around.
Now, is there a role that you are just angling to do that you haven't yet quite gotten?
Well, that would be Three Geezers 2.
Three Geezers 2, yes.
Where we go to American Samoa. I think.
I mean, I'm at Tahiti on your
Tahiti,
way to
sure,
Samoa.
yeah.
Yes.
All over the
All
South
over
Pacific.
the South Pacific Islands.
Three
yeah.
Geezers too, yeah.
That sounds good. You'll
Yeah,
have
the
to...
Three Geezers take a cruise or something like that. That'd be awesome.
There you go.
Yes, yes. Did I miss anyone else's question? I just want to make sure.
There's a hand up.
Yes, Nick, go ahead.
Sure, I'll ask a question. The Farmers commercial, where you being the guy with the football, was that for real or special effects?
I have a long version of the story. Do we have time?
We do.
All right, because they said, you know, it was early in the morning. They said, JK, you're a geezer, so of course you're not going to be able to throw this football. So just kind of, you know, do your best, and we'll CGI that in. And I got the football from the prop guy, and he and I were just warming up a little bit. And all of a sudden, on a commercial set, it's even more than film or television. There are like 75 people from the agency and the client and blah, blah, blah. And there's this buzz going around. Oh my God, JK can throw a football. JK can throw a football.
Oh my God.
So we started doing takes, and I was nailing the guy in the back of the head. I mean, I hit him. I was a little better than 50%, which is, you know, not bad for quarterback throwing. And I mean, 60% will keep you a job in the NFL. Sometimes I hit him in the calf or the butt, but I definitely nailed him more often than not. Yeah.
That must have been fun. I didn't know that you were a Broadway singer as well.
Yeah, I did nothing but theater for almost 20 years before I started actually making a living doing camera acting. Yeah.
Now, are there ever plans to sing on, you know, an upcoming Geezers 2?
Geezers 2, the South
2?
Pacific. Jay Kimball sings.
Yes.
I think that's
Good.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
I'd be happy to.
Okay. Did I miss anyone, you guys? The movie, Three Geezers. Oh, Deanna, did you have?
Yeah, I could definitely go again.
I couldn't tell if he was waving goodbye or saying I got one more.
Okay, you guys get the question. Go ahead.
All right, cool. I just want to know, like, I mean, this is now the fourth movie you've worked with Sam Raimi. How is he as a director? It's like, how much fun is it to work with him?
Oh, he's absolutely, well, I was going to say the best. He's the second best director after the one that I slept with in order to get the job on Three Geezers.
That's right.
Sam, let me see now. 3 Spider-Man movies. I did 5 films that he directed me in. And so this was a little revenge for him to do a little cameo in a movie where my wife directed him. And just to bring it full circle, on Wednesday I start shooting a film directed by Sam's wife.
What?
Oh, wow.
You didn't have to sleep with that director.
I did not sleep with that director.
I'm pretty sure the current director will be pretty pissed.
That would not work out well for anybody.
So that's fabulous. Well, listen, JK, thanks so much for hanging out with us.
My pleasure.
I can't wait for Geezers 2, Three Geezers 2.
Well, let's get the first one out first. And then
now that comes out this week?
This Wednesday, in L.A. and like 15 other markets. So I don't know where you guys all are, but we're going to be L.A., New York. We're like Portland, Oregon, you know, Florida, New Mexico, all kinds of fun places.
Fantastic. We'll be looking out for you. Let me take a quick photo before you go, okay? Here's our camera right here. Okay, you guys, 3, 2, 1. Cheers.
Awesome.
Yay. Okay, I'm going to take one with my phone, though, because I'm going to tweet my husband, Sean.
What's he working on this?
He was just on Perception, and he just turned 50.
Oh,
so we're
Sean Weitzel is not 50.
Yes. So we're having a big party for him this weekend.
Oh,
so I had gotten Tom Fontana to say some things on video. And
cool.
A few other people, that he's worked with. So I wanted to just take a photo with you. That's okay. Yeah. No, actually, thanks, Heather. You're a fantastic photographer.
Okay, here we go. You guys are not in the light.
Oh, let's go here.
There we go.
That's better. There we go. Move it, check.
Oh, darn it.
Okay, here we go. Finally. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. One more. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Perfect.
Michelle, my best. Let me give you my my email, because I think at one point somebody, Tom or somebody, gave me Sean's, and then that was 3 lost phones ago.
Oh yeah, I'll give it to him for sure.
I'm at it's Gate Simmons, GATESIMMONS at AOL. Really? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, look, it corrected it for you.
Yes.
At AOL.
Okay. You too? Sean is on AOL too.
I know, we're dinosaurs. He's 50. He's an old guy.
He's in that club.
Yeah,
The
he's
geezer.
a geezer now. Yeah, tell him hey.
I will. Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
I'm so glad I got to ask that football question. Like,
Yeah, that's
that-
a really great story. I like that.
I know. He didn't mention how many takes it took to get him in the back of the head, though.
I just now want to see the outtakes from that. I just want to see him just nailing him with the football over and over again.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, you guys, I have to run. Oh no, I'm gonna miss
Yes, you do.
I do, because we have these little like segments now at the end where the whole gang goes in the newsroom. I mean, in the studio.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being on Hangout with me today.
You're welcome.
No problem.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Sounds good. Bye, YouTubers.
Bye, YouTubers. You're awesome.
Peace.